Welcome to the Digital I Ching Library Companion Playlist. This is Hexagram 3, Difficulty at the Beginning. If you have questions on the applications, the language, or the terms contained in this material, watch Introduction Part 1 and Part 2 of the series. This hexagram details the story of the small sprout that encounters the storm in the distance. This is the difficult journey ahead. Line 1 is the first hesitation and the need for summoning of help. Line 2 is the long-delayed initiative and the test of the duration of time itself. Line 3 is the ill-equipped seeker that's in need of a guide. Line 4 talks about the reunion of a partnership and a strategic team-up. Line 5 is the energetic bottleneck, where blessings are dispensed in small amounts. Small steps today mean big dreams tomorrow. Line 6 talks about the impossible odds of a difficult beginning and aborting the mission at hand. In a digital draw on an I Ching app, anytime this hexagram is drawn, it may entail that there is difficulty initiating action or to get the ball rolling. Conditions, whether that's for travel or your endeavor, will be rocky and tumultuous, at least at first. Every new beginning has difficulty attached to it, but that difficulty breaks the moment that you decide to commit to forward movement. You may not want to act just yet. Get help first. Acknowledge the difficulty and any feelings that you have on the matter ahead. Radically accept your circumstances. If something is intrinsically difficult, don't go it alone. Find qualified help in order to get you through the initial difficulty of the start. Supreme good fortune awaits once the initial start to the endeavor is overcome. The judgment of Hexagram 3 states, difficulty at the beginning works supreme success, furthering through perseverance. Nothing should be undertaken. It furthers to appoint helpers. Perseverance here means keeping your resolve. But make sure that you lay down a solid plan, gather your resources, and prepare before setting out entirely. When it says nothing should be undertaken, it means that anything is better than a poorly planned start, ending in disaster. Like a hesitating thunderstorm or a struggling seedling poking up from the ground, the challenges themselves are the reward before the destination is ever reached. Whatever you do, don't act on impulse. You're not meant to navigate things alone. Look for helpers. Those could be mentors, allies, consultants, and any other kind of information that you'll need in order to progress. The image of Hexagram 3 states clouds and thunder, the image of difficulty at the beginning. Thus, the superior being brings order out of confusion. Take each element of the difficulty that you're facing right now and organize it. Then look for an actionable plan. The mess that you see around you is actually a collection of puzzle pieces waiting to be assembled. Patiently sort out each aspect of the problem that you're facing. Work out which steps need to be taken first and realize that every obstacle that you overcome now is a layer of foundation that you won't have to build later. Just like a thunderstorm heavy with rain, it holds the potential for danger to the sprout on the ground. But that rain is also beneficial, as adversity helps that sprout to grow. A changing line 1. Hesitation and hindrance. It furthers one to remain persevering. It furthers one to appoint helpers. Hesitation at this point is a huge blessing on your endeavor. The difficulty that you're facing now is your number one factor to consider when solving the obstacle. Once you overcome whatever it is that you're hesitant about, things will be smoother sailing. Facing resistance is not a denial or a direct no from the universe. So don't allow your panic to force you to quit early or let anxiety over the path ahead force you in a different direction. This is just a slow start. It's not a sign to stop. You may be facing a lot of red tape or specifics that need expert help in order to resolve. In a spiritual reading, your root chakra is sensing instability on the endeavor. Meditate on security and reinforcement. A changing line 2. Difficulties pile up. Horse and wagon part. One is not a robber. The maiden is chaste. She does not pledge herself. 10 years, then she pledges herself. The line in this hexagram is talking about a total disconnect of energy and initiative. The time isn't right to progress on the endeavor or the initiative. It may feel like in your situation that one problem comes after another. The energy needed to continue forward isn't present in order to get things done. Don't force things to come together. The problems, delays, and frustrations that you're feeling right now are not an enemy, or in the hexagram line, a robber. If a new proposal or a person enters the scene, don't rush into that new contract or commitment just yet, just because the initial plan or commitment didn't work. Remain faithful or chaste to your goal, even though you're essentially put on pause. Don't commit to the endeavor or initiative with your full energy just yet. If your plans fall apart, don't settle for second best. After a long period of time and preparation, or until the situation finally clears in your endeavor, then you can pledge yourself 100% to the goal. In a nuanced reading, if you're traveling or planning to, conditions may be very difficult at the outset and there may be possible cancellations involved. Look ahead at traffic and weather reports before heading out for your safety. A changing line 3. Whoever hunts deer without the forester only loses their way in the forest. The superior one understands the signs of the time and prefers to desist. To go on brings humiliation. In this line in this hexagram, the oracle is telling you, let the experts handle this. Know your limits and don't go any farther. In pursuing the hunt or your goal, you're getting in over your head and things are quickly becoming more complicated as you progress onward. You may be entering unfamiliar territory and you risk humiliation if you trudge forwards without the right specialist, expert, or information on the occasion. You may lack the experience entirely, and that could be dangerous. Having a map isn't the same as knowing the territory. In certain nuanced readings, this is the universe saying, do not do it yourself. In a spiritual reading, the solar plexus chakra is overactive, leading to impulsive action that could get you into trouble. Desist and re-regulate your energy. A changing line 4. Horse and wagon part. Strive for union. To go brings good fortune. Everything acts to further. In this situation, the fog of the unknown is beginning to lift and circumstances are beginning to change in your favor. Muster up all of your strength, get things together, gather resources, and prepare to initiate the endeavor or travel on. Seize the clearing of the obstacles to find the right partner and cooperate together to make progress. This line also subtly implies a stronger connection, unlike a group collaboration, and more of a one-on-one partnership. In a nuanced spiritual reading, this can indicate a weakened or under-regulated heart chakra that may be the cause of feelings of inadequacy. A changing line 5. Difficulties in blessing. A little perseverance brings good fortune. Great perseverance brings misfortune. This line implies that there is a period of very high friction and sluggish conditions. The more energy you try to exert on a given course will rebound and affect you negatively. Success is found in incremental, small moves and gestures. Avoid over-grandizing, over-promising, and just generally overdoing it. Small steps and small moves only. Your goodwill or difficulties and blessings for others may not have the intended result that you expect. Temper your expectations. Remember, small moves. Continue on your endeavor. Just be careful as you do so. Spiritually, provide quiet encouragement rather than loud proclamations to those that may be underneath you or your subordinates. Communication may be difficult due to a deficient throat chakra as well. A changing line 6. Horse and wagon part. Bloody tears flow. This is talking about a beginning condition that is so detrimental that it can't be overcome easily. Stop, wait, rethink your course, or even just retreat for now. The start to an endeavor, project, or initiative is totally unfavorable right now. Conditions are hostile. There's a total lack of energy or power for the initiative to gain any kind of momentum. Bloody tears signal severe frustration at blockages caused by the extreme tides of circumstances. This is an unfortunate line, but it is for your ultimate good in the end. The oracle is asking for you to let go of your plans for now. This isn't just a delay, it's an immovable or unchangeable block. The immediate answer is to withdraw and abort the mission right now. I should point out that it's not the end of a dream or a specific aim, it's an end to a specific approach to that dream. In a highly nuanced read, if you have plans to travel, this is an indication that conditions are not suitable. Check ahead for traffic and inclement weather conditions ahead. Regardless if the problem is human or nature related, it's better to cancel these plans. If you have general questions, would like to contribute insight on this material for future content, have a request on something you'd like to learn next, or would like a free consultation for interpreting the specific material or material from a previous I Ching reading that you received, reach out to oracleodysseyinquiry@gmail.com. See you later.